Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the final episode of this finale. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Sam's mission, and unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last episode of this series. Remember that this series is where we try to emulate Sam Allardyce, where we try to take a team from the bottom and try and avoid relegation. Also, as well, to take them away from that position and try and make them a top half team. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first team that we took over was West Ham in 19th place. We did sim it until February, so it's a difficult time for us to obviously come into the job. That's what Sam Allardyce usually does. We managed to avoid relegation, get them to 15th. We left them 2 seasons ago in second place. And what can I say? We'll have a look later on after how that goes. Then we moved on to Parma, ladies and gentlemen. The same situation. Simmed it to February the next year. We managed to get them to 15th from 19th again. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the top half. Let's get straight into it. Let's have a look at the schedule. As you can see, the last game we played was against Inter Milan, winning 1-0. Again, Esposito scoring a penalty against his parent club. I'm sure they will not be happy with that. Then we played Sassuolo away from home, winning 3-2. Cyprian, Esposito and Papati with the 3 goals meant we went away with the 3 points. We then played Vicenza again, 3-0 at home. Ona, Sebastian, Esposito and Bamford with his first goal, I believe, of the season, or second goal. He hasn't been great, ladies and gentlemen, and probably is one of our worst buys we've done. A lot of money we spent for him, and definitely it has not paid off. Then we played Verona, winning 2-0. Papati and again Esposito doing what he does best, scoring the goals, and we managed to win again. Unfortunately, at home, we lost 3-2 to Calgary, and again, it was a difficult one. I felt we fully deserved it, at least a point, but listen, at the end of the day, there's nothing we can do. And then we rounded it off with Atalanta, again, away from home, 1-1. Again, we got the goal in the 57th minute. They scored in 2 minutes, and as you can see there, we had 2 of our best players injured, Pezzala and Hernani, which means today, ladies and gentlemen, the final game of the season at home to Sampdoria. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done what we needed to do again, which is obviously make sure that we are not in that bottom position and we're in that top half. 8th position, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Parma. Now, if that is not a good season, I don't know what is. It didn't start good whatsoever, but listen, we managed to turn it around. And, you know, we're doing very, very good. Again, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final episode of this series of Big Sam's mission. Again, for those that don't know, where we try to take a team from the bottom and try and avoid relegation and try and move them away from those positions. We've managed to do it so far with West Ham and also with Parma right now. So let's get straight into it. Go into the dressing room. Last game of the season. Let's win this for the fans. And let's get straight into the game. As again, ladies and gentlemen, there will be a new series coming out. I will be doing a non-league save, so I hope you all are going to enjoy that. I'm looking forward to it. Very, very different to the way I've normally done it, but I will let you all have a look at it once it comes out. Right, so far 6 minutes have gone. Nothing much has happened. You know what? Let's push the mentality to a positive. I don't think we need to play balance. And again, usually we're just going to always encourage the boys and just see how we do. Again, as I said, that Europa place or European place, we never had our eyes on that. At the end of the day, it was just to push up the table. Again, certain results that didn't come our way, you know what, possibly we could have gone round there. But again, you know, that's ifs and buts. Right, Benkovic with the ball. Let's see, a long ball over to De Grassa playing as that deep line forward. And again, there we go. Sebastian Esposito, and ladies and gentlemen, he has been a revelation for this team. Again, as I said, if I was to continue this, he is definitely somebody that we have to tie down. Again, it's all about gambles, ladies and gentlemen. I gambled playing De Grassa, 21-year-old who was on loan. Look at that, great header over. Esposito waits for it to bounce and takes the strike. Again, as I said, De Grassa was somebody that I saw, and I said, you know what? Give him a chance. He's young, you know, he's hungry. Why not? And he's been a revelation for us, I must say. Again, we're looking at the money we've spent for, you know, for Bamford, and, you know, we didn't need to do it. But listen, he would have known But again, it's been a great season. Right, Balde takes a long shot and Seppi manages to tip it over the bar. Our two strikers have been wonderful this season. They've been really, really good. And who knows, would Inter Milan actually give us Esposito, or would they just rather probably want him to come back to the squad and see what he does? The grass manages, I believe, to win that, but that's the end of the highlight. So far, it's been really good. I must say, I'm very surprised what we've done this season, because it started off well and then it went really pear-shaped. We were leaking a lot of goals. And again, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I would say, do not be afraid to change it up. Sometimes you got to change the position. Sometimes you got to change your partnership. Esposito on the ball on the left. Let's see what he can do. He takes on everybody. He's continuing going. Can he finish it? No, he doesn't. But he gets the shot off and wins us a corner. Again, if you don't know, we had, I think it's Verratti and Benkovic in that centre-back position. It wasn't working. We was leaking in goals. We had Papati, who can play as a centre-back and also a right-back. We said, right, Papati, you come into that centre-back position. And since then, we have not looked back. We've looked a lot more sharper and a lot more, better in defence than we have. Yes, we've lost a few games, and yes, we've lost by big results. But, ladies and gentlemen, I must say, do not be afraid to mix up your players in position, and also the combos and combination of certain players, because I think that's a big thing. Partnership is very important, and that's what we managed to fall into. Papati and Benkovic in defense, also Cyprian and Gabamin, and also Cyprian and Honani. Again, De Grassa and Esposito, another two that we've looked at. Right, Cyprian with the corner, whipped in that near post. Papati heads it, hits the post, and unlucky for us, Esposito is just not quick enough to get the rebound. So far, so good. I must say, I never would have thought that we would have been around 8th position. And then when you look at it in hindsight, if we do win this game, you're looking at just being 6 points away from 7th place, which would have been a European position. You look at some of the games that we've lost, 3-2, 2-1, 1-0, that we potentially could have won, and you could have looked at that. But listen, that's just what it is at the moment. Right, Cyprian on the ball, been a really good player for us this season. Gagnaglio with the ball, Cyprian into Gabamin. Gabamin again is someone that didn't play that much, but we managed to find a position for him and a place for him. We have changed a bit of the roles, ladies and gentlemen. The fullback positions, we put them on automatic instead of a support or defense. So they're going to have to, really, we're going to bank on their mentality and their mental ability to be able to decide when to attack and when to defend. Right, Damsgaard on the ball, takes the shot, great save by Seppi, and we managed to get the ball, and it's luckily for us, it goes. Right, so far we're getting into the halftime, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 to Parma. That's exactly what we want, but it's still a narrow and tough game. I'm going to tell them, don't get complacent, because the job is not done. So let's go into the second half, and again, I love to shout out the encouragement. It gets them going. Onas is not having the best of games, so we probably maybe have to have a look at him, see maybe if we could add someone else there. Grassi on that right back position, again, someone who else is not having a good game. And just as we said it, Unas gets injured. Right, so we're going to put in Mahalia. Again, another youngster. He didn't get much position, much game time, should I say. So let's see what he can do today. He hasn't played much games, so it'll be a bit harsh to expect a lot from him. But listen, let's see what he can do. It's his chance to maybe, look for next season. But let's see, 57 minutes have gone. We've had 9 shots, 3 on target, XG 0.89, which is not that great. Had a lot of corners, and, pass completion is 77. But we're really not taking control of this game with a possession of only 38%. But as you know, if you don't do anything with the possession, it doesn't mean anything. Right, let's have a little shout. Just going to demand more for once and see how the boys take that. They seem to be all right with that. So far, not much is happening, and I'm not going to complain. 70-minute mark has gone, and it's a Sampdoria throw. Balde on the ball. We managed to no, we don't dispossess it. It looked like we dispossessed it. A long ball over into our box. Seppi's there to hold that in. Let's see, can we go for the counter attack? Let's see what Seppi's going to do. Goes for the long boot. Esposito has the ball clear, heads it over, and unlucky you ain't there. But Mahalia On our right-hand side, he's got plenty of space there. He's going to take on his man. Keeps on going. If he can get that cross in, he skips past one. He continues going. Should have crossed that. I'm not too sure what he was doing there. We managed to still have the ball to Cyprian. Take the shot. Just past the post. Cyprian's been really good in that position outside the box, looking for those loose balls and taking the shots. But so far, so good. Cannot complain. 73 minutes have gone. Can we finish the season on a high with a win? Either way, again, we've done what we needed to do. We've defied the odds. We've managed to avoid relegation. And we've definitely gone into the top half of the league. But again, let's see if we can just give the fans something to just go home and end the season with. Should be clearing that a lot more better there. De Pauli with the ball. Egdai with the ball. Adrian with the ball. Right, lovely. Mahalia managed to dispossess. He keeps it going. Can he find someone? He continues going on that right-hand side. He's got a lot of space there. What is he going to do? He takes the shot. Side netting. A bit greedy there. But I don't think the Grasser was giving him much option there. Right, we get to the 80th minute now. 10 minutes plus stoppage time. Can we just hold on to this victory and this win? It will be good if we can send the fans home. End of the season with a win. But let's see. So they've changed their position to a 3-4-3. It's going to be a lot more difficult now for the defenders. Let's see what we can do. Right, Keita Balde manages to skip past our player. Continues going. Can we stop him? Do not foul him in the box. Lays it off to Kadai and hits the bar, the crossbar. And lucky for us, it does not go in. Very, very lucky there, ladies and gentlemen. Right, 3 minutes plus stoppage time. We're really holding on here. Can we just play into a cautious position? Mentality. Just try and hold out for it. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Not sure where that came from. Probably from Onas being injured. Looks like we're just a few minutes away from winning the last game of the season. Can we do it, or is there going to be a last opportunity for Sampdoria? No, it's a corner for us, or is it a throw-in? Corner with Bimper. Patty hits the crossbar. How did that not go in, ladies and gentlemen? I do not know how that did not go in. But there we go, full time at Parma. And it's looking really good, ladies and gentlemen. We've won our last game of the season. Well done to the boys, and everything is looking good so far. I'm very, very happy. Good performance, and we managed to hold out with this win. And as you can see, that keeps us there firmly in 8th place. Wonderful. Wonderful performance by the boys. Right, ladies and gentlemen, how it all started. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see from the first season that we had, we narrowly avoided relegation, finishing 17th. You can see then from the last season, they then went into 5th. Ladies and gentlemen, in this season, I did leave them halfway through. We were in the top 2 position, but they managed to get 5th. Then for the last season, obviously this current season, they then managed 6th. So again, you can see the difference between what we've done for them, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, that's you know, I think we've done our job there. If we look at the league table for the Serie A, you can see last season we finished off 15th. This season, what a jump, ladies and gentlemen. We are 8th. So we've done our job as Big Sam's mission. We have taken all clubs to top halves after avoiding relegation. But ladies and gentlemen, with a soft heart, this is the end of our Big Sam's mission. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Do watch out for my next save that I'll be doing coming out this week. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Hit the thumbs up and notification bell. And I'll see you all soon. Thank you very much and take care.